Hey, good evening. Good evening. Make Music here. Make Music Abingdon. Make Music Oxfordshire. If you're on YouTube, pleased to have you with us on this Mother's Day evening, at least in the UK. We are just slowly getting more viewers. I can see people are arriving to the stream, which is great. If you're out there watching the stream, if you're a part of it because you've taken part in the song collaboration challenge, or if you just like watching these things, please do share the stream. Just go and share it directly. Don't do watch parties, just share the stream with your friends, to your timeline, or if there's a specific music group you think people would like to see this, then you can go and share it. That way we can all see the comments and we can sort of interact and have a bit of fun in the comments along the way. So yeah, welcome to this Song Collaboration Challenge result night. It's a big night. We are premiering 7 completely new songs, a world premiere on 7 songs that have been made from scratch within the last 4 weeks by people who didn't know each other before. At least they didn't know each other in the way to make music together. They've never done that before. So it was, I think it's quite brave that people signed up for this challenge. You signed up saying, yes, I'm happy to do 1 or 2 groups. I can play these instruments and I would prefer these genres. And from that, we just randomly made these groups to try and get the instruments sort of spread out a bit. But then up to the groups to get going and make the songs. And I have I've had sneak listens to the songs, and I think the results are brilliant. And also there are so many different genres that it's fantastic to listen to them. You know, we are called Make Music because we are part of the Make Music Day, that concept of the world's biggest DIY festival where it's up to people to just make music. And this particular challenge, the Mix and Match Song Collaboration, is a challenge that definitely has a make music element in it, which is why we are especially proud to be doing that, because we think one of our purposes is to get people to make music. We know personally how much fun it is. We know how much joy it brings. We know how many good friends you get via music. And during lockdown, which has been going on forever, it seems, music is something that can keep us sane. So we have tried to start and initiate some activities and challenges along the way, and we are humbled by the way people have received it and how they have joined and enjoyed the process. So thanks to everybody out there who have wanted to make music with us, because it's a joy. So now we are about to premiere the first song, which is what was originally a kind of folk, well, it's still a folk song. It was a folk genre, a folk group that was created. And the song that has come out of it is called Long is the Road. And we will listen to that song, and then we'll see afterwards if we have anybody.
Yeah, looks like we've lost Hannah. I will play the song that we were about to listen to, and then hopefully Hannah will come back before it finishes. And Hannah's back now.
I'm back.
Long is the road that leads me to you. Long is the road that takes me home. Long is the road that leads me to you. Long is the road that takes me home. And I've been hanging on this line, and I've been waiting for the sign, and I've been wishing all of this time, but you've been playing games. as you're taking something to get yourself unwound, and you don't know where you're going, and things are all turned round. As long as you're faking something to keep them on the line, and you say that you'll do better, maybe this time or the next time. Clear are the streams that feed my soul, red are the knives that bleed me, wide is a river that flows to the sea, deep is the thought that finds me. Old are the tales that find me here, fresh are the winds that guide me. Bright is the sun that shines upon you, but dark are the vines that bind me. And I've been hanging on this line, and I've been waiting for the sign, and I've been wishing all of this time, but you've been playing games. As long as you're taking something to get yourself unwound, and you don't know where you're going, and things are all turned round. As long as you're faking something to keep them on the line, and you say that you'll do better, maybe this time or the next time. Long is the road that leads me to you, long is the road that takes me home, long is the road that leads me to you, long is the road that takes me home.
Hey, thank you. Long is the road. Lovely little song there. I've been having it in my head because I was putting the photos to that song. So very nice. And that was made by, as you saw the names, but I will give you the full names here. It was made by Neil Warren, who plays the harmonica, Carol Whitworth, who sings and plays the bass, as you saw, and John Carrington, who is the other singer, and Tim Isherwood on guitar, and finally Gillian Jacobs on the flute. And I believe we do not have any of the folk people in the studio, do we, Stephen? No. If any of them turn up later on, we might ask them about the process and how it all worked out. Any glitches along the way, or because it's. I mean, I was part of one of the groups, and it's different. It's quite difficult to try and make a song without being in the same room. So how do you start that process? Who takes the initiative, and how do you go about it? So it was a very good exercise in many ways. But ever so much, thank you ever so much to all of you, the folk group, for playing this song, Long is the Road. And now we are on to some funk, and I know we have some funk people in the house. Simon, we shall add you to the stream. There you go. Hi Simon, can you hear us?
Hello.
Hello, how are you?
Yeah, all right, thank you.
You're good, good. So you were the person who signed up or volunteered to mix and produce this song. How was it? It's doing something like that with people you've never met before, I suppose.
Yeah, like you said, quite challenging, just because that creative process is so different from the way you would normally do it. Kind of discussing everything via Zoom meetings.
I know.
You don't have that spontaneous kind of option of just saying, oh yeah, what about doing this here and then playing something. Yeah. So yeah, the process was challenging, but
yes,
good.
absolutely. Yeah. Any positive things along the way for doing it? Anything that you wouldn't have expected that actually happened that you thought, wow, that came out of it?
I don't know really. It was just it was great with this track. It all kind of started off with, it was from a bass line that Carol recorded and shared.
Okay.
She kind of got the ball rolling. She did the trumpets as well, the brass sections that we hear. So yeah, having that little bit of kind of seed of an idea was enough to get it growing sort of quite rapidly.
Yeah, very good. And you have called the song "Flame of Happiness," and I seem to remember there's a bit of French in it. Am I right?
There is, yeah.
Why is that?
So Carl's son William very kindly sort of jumped in to help us out because we were a little bit short on members.
Right.
He's currently studying in France. He's based in Toulouse. William's a very good musician as well. So he did some French sections of vocals.
Cool.
As well as the keys that you hear in the song.
Cool. Well, let's hear it. What it's all about, what it is, what it sounds like. Flame of Happiness. Here we go.
joueuse au bal, car seul je m'hélas, qui toujours avec grâce. Tout le monde y est passe, les yeux étincelants, qui s'enfant de joie dans un corset de soie, qui s'ouvre sur les bois qu'on pousse des galants. Le bonheur c'est encore, vallons en joueux, voir lever l'aurore, faire les grands yeux bleus. Happiness is burning bright. Happiness is burning bright. Happiness is burning bright. Flame of happiness is burning bright
Hey, nice funky song there. Great bass line. I love the trumpet too. Brilliant. Well done, all you guys. Simon, Carol, Carl and William from France. Well done. It was nice to hear a bit of French as well. To know that although we're an island, we still have some connection to the continent. So brilliant. I was tapping my feet along there. Lovely, lovely. Great song. And before we go on to the next song, let me just correct myself, because I can see Neil told me he played the mandolin as well in that first song. So Neil, well done on the mandolin on that first song. Long is the road, the folk song. Right, from funk to soul, or whatever it is. We gave these groups a genre name, but said that the groups could do whatever they wanted. It was just a kind of a way to get them started and thinking along certain lines, but whatever came out of it was absolutely up to them. So Dave, you're here. Let's see. Oh, hang on. Should we just get Dave into the stream? Here we go. Hi, Dave. Can you hear me?
Hi there. Can you hear me?
Yes, absolutely. Can indeed. So you were mixing the soul song,
Yep,
which is
right.
called "Lockdown Is No More," I believe. Is this the title
Yes.
of it, right? So tell me about the process. How did you go about it in your group?
It's a shame Carl's not here, actually, because Carl for this one basically just wrote the song between one meeting and the next, which I was very grateful for, because personally I'm very new to songwriting, so I wouldn't have known where to start personally. So that really helped our group to have a song to work on, and he sung a guitar and vocals track, and then we took it from there, really. So Julia did some vocals over it, Julian did some flutes, Andy, a percussionist, was brought in, and he played, I think, 4 different things, which I ended up mixing together after adding the bass, so that made the song.
Yeah, cool. No, it's great. We shall hear the song, and I can see Carl might be trying to join the studio. It's not working at the. Oh, hang on. I think he might be here. Is he? Oh, you're here. Hi, Carl.
Hi.
It's working.
Good, yeah,
So-
I can hear you.
Good, and we can hear you. So Dave just said that you basically wrote the song between Zoom meeting 1 and Zoom meeting 2. And then
Yeah.
it just went from there.
Yeah, I took a few notes as to what it was going to be, sort of a lockdown song, as it's suggested by the title. I took a few notes of just where it's likely to go, and picked my guitar up for about 20 minutes, and I had an idea for a song, and I wrote it in about 20 minutes. There was 2 more verses actually, but we've had to sort of move them about and edit it. But yeah, it flowed really easily. It was really easy to do, and it was originally we did it in D, and it was the wrong key, and Dave transposed it to start with, which made it sound a bit like Mickey Mouse vocals. And we've since done the recording back of this. But yeah, I think it sounds good now. So anyway.
Very good. So you have been collaborating with people that you didn't know before, Carl?
Never met any of them at all. No?
But now you have a network of people, I suppose. If you, for future reference, it's good to know, isn't it, that you have some people with certain skills here and there.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yes, and the same for you, Dave, right? You know who
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah. Okay, let's hear your song. Lockdown is no more. Well, let's hope that's soon the case, right? Lockdown is no more.
I'm dreaming of a party, and this party never ends. When can I see my family? When can I see my friends? I'm hoping the new normal is the one I used to know. It takes a lot of praying, but I'll get there, yes I know. When can I see my family? When can I see my friends? When will we call this to a halt? The madness never ends. When can we go back to the times that we've been longing for? When we can do just as we please, and lockdown is no more. And when it all is over, you will know the truth from lies. No need to ask a question, all will clear before your eyes. No need to ask the Lord above or the devil down below. Just ask a question of yourself, your heart will let you know. When can I see my family? When can I see my friends? When will we call this to a halt? The madness never ends. When can we go back to the times that we've been longing for? When we can do just as we please and lockdown is no more. When Monday feel like Friday, it's like Groundhog anyway. I wash my hands, sing the anthem 20 times a day. As we head on to better days and an end to stormy weather, the human race in any case must ride this storm together. When can I see my family? When can I see my friends? When will we call this to a halt? The madness never ends. When can we go back to the times that we've been longing for? When we can do just as we please and lockdown is no more. When lockdown is no more. When lockdown is no more.
Brilliant. Groovy. There you go. Very good. So let me just hear. I mean, there's flute, there were some bongo drums. Can you mention who actually did what? Dave, I suppose you're the one who knows who's.
Well, Carl, when Julie was singing, Carl also played acoustic guitar. We had Gillian on flute, and Andy did 4 percussion parts. I think there was a bongos or conga, and there was a darbuka and a hitting of tambourine, and I think there's a shaker in there as well. And I play bass.
Wow, cool. So very nice, very groovy, yes. So that's it. Are you going to try this again another time if it's ever a possibility? Are you up for a challenge like this again, the two of you?
Sure.
Yeah,
sure.
certainly. It was. I found the previous one, the funk, was just something that I couldn't really get my head around at all. But this one was a lot easier. It just depends. Normally, I would play Americana and folk and folky rocky blues stuff, but it's it was out of depth a little bit. But it was a good collaboration and fairly easy actually to do with the guys. It was good.
Yeah. No, it's true. As you said, I mean, for a lot of us, it's been out of our comfort zone, isn't it? Sort of being jump into just do something completely new to you, which is that's why I think it's brave for people to do it, and then also have it broadcast like this. I mean, there's it's just out there in the open, isn't it? So brilliant! Thank you ever so much, Carl and Dave, for joining us for this little chat about
Thank you.
Lockdown.
It's a good thing that you're doing.
Thank you.
Yeah. Cheers.
Cheers. Bye bye.
Bye bye.
Okay, so. Who we got next? I think the next song on my list is the one called Golden Age. That's Americana was the genre that was assigned to this group. And whether it's Americana or not, I don't know, because I'm not too sharp on genres saying what is what. I just like music. So Golden Age is made by a group. It's Neil Warren again, who also mixed the first one, Long as the Road. And then it's Kay Davies, Steve Huggins, John Carrington, and Ant Kelly in the way that he composed some of the song, but is not actually playing on the song, but he's been a part in making it. Stephen, do we have anybody in the studio from... No. So if anybody from the Golden Age group would like to join us for a chat after the song, please just click the link I've sent to you in the messenger group, right? And now we shall listen to Golden Age.
The Golden Age is something we all chase after. Something strange is happening in this land. We all long for the days of fun and laughter. Tell me something that I can understand. Looking back to the days when we felt free. Looking back to how things were before. Those carefree days when we sang and played. Never thinking it could be this way. Will it ever be the same again? The Golden Age is something we all chase after. Something strange is happening in this land. We all long for the days of fun and laughter. Tell me something that I can understand. Enjoy what we can and laugh with those we see. It's here and now that matters for you and me. There's a glimmer of hope, a light in the dark. The rain will stop, the storm clouds will part. We will rise together once again. The Golden Age is something we all chase after. Something strange is happening in this land. We all long for the days of fun and laughter. Tell me something that I can understand. Tell me something that I can understand.
Right, lovely, Golden Age. Okay, Neil, to you, if you go to the Messenger chat group, there's a link into the studio here. If you try and press that, you should be able to come into the stream. If not, not to worry, because we will carry on anyway. But another lovely song with Kay on the ukulele. At least, I'm not sure. Kay, did you play the ukulele on this one, or one of your other banjolele, or whatever you've got? You have so many different instruments of that type. So let me know which one it was. And again, brilliant harmonica from Neil along the way, and we got some nice bass from Steve. I know Steve from the blues group, and John singing, and finally and Kelly, of course, as composer. I think, but again, let's see. I don't know who's playing all the instruments, so bear with me if I forgot somebody. I didn't do it on purpose. Right, we will carry on with the next song, and this one is called "Turned the Tide." It was labeled acoustic indie, and this is what came out of it. It's a beautiful song made by Dave. Oh, Dave, I can put you here actually. Here we go. Hi, Dave.
Hello again.
Hi again. So this one was you turned out to be a trio, right? And you
That's
made
right.
this song. So how was the process? How did you share the tasks between you?
This is very different to the other one actually that I did. In this case, we started off in our first meeting. Tim brought along a recording he'd already made, where he'd just had an idea of just 4 chords and arpeggios at the beginning, and then he brought in some other guitar parts, and it gradually built up over a sequence of 8 bars repeated, I guess.
Yeah.
And then it got quieter, and then it got built up again. So it kind of got the form of a song, and he played it to us, and me and Anna both thought it was great. And then basically Anna went away, and from one meeting to the next,
Yeah.
I'd written a tune and the vocals
Fantastic.
and the lyrics, and then that is, we had most of the song by that point, and we ended up adding a bridge, and Tim did a few more recordings, and I think they added a synth part at some point, and I ended up adding a bass and doing some drums, virtual drums, and mixing it all together. So yeah, it was just more of a collaboration than my other group in actual composition, I guess.
Yeah. Lovely. And well, I know Anna, she's been part of some of our challenges before, and I know she has a gorgeous voice.
Yes, she really does. Yeah,
Yes.
me and Tim are very, very impressed at the performance. Yeah.
Yeah. So let's impress everybody else with "Turned the Tide."
If you had seen me then, the shattered fragments, broken dreams and empty promises were all you'd left me. I tried to run to you, but fell down If you could see me now, I'm so much stronger. Treading water gave me clarity, and you found fire. I got swept up in you. I lost my senses. There's a wall around my heart now that none can climb. There among the tears I cried, I was drowning, but I turned the tide. The waves don't scare me now. I can breathe. I could cry myself to sleep, fade away and pine for you, grieving, aching for someone I never really knew. Loving you with all I am could have been the death of me. I've learned it's safer to be solitary. There among the tears I cried, I was drowning, but I turned the tide. The waves don't scare me now. I can breathe. Love is fleeting, so is time. We only get shorter stays in paradise. I only wish now to find peace.
Wow, lovely. I don't know if I was the only one, but I could hear that as a Disney theme tune for some kind of a new Disney movie. That's brilliant, lovely. Well done to Dave, Tim, and Anna for playing this indie song called "Turned the Tide." I loved how in the middle you got that guitar solo to sort of break up the acoustic vibe. That's really lovely. So well done, and there's some nice comments about it as well. Yeah, thanks, Anna. Thank you, thank you for singing so beautifully. Okay, and now from acoustic indie to some blues, and I think we've got with us Jerome and Scott who can join us. Oh, here you are. Oh, hang on.
Hello.
There you go.
Hello, hello.
Hey,
Hello, hello.
Hello
Are you all
again.
good? Yeah, hello again.
Hello again.
We shouldn't say again. Are we giving the game away by saying again, Hannah?
No, well, no, I think
No.
people know that
Okay.
I've been in this group, yes. I felt, I mean, as an organizer, you feel you have to be part of it. It's the same for Stephen, because
Yeah,
we need to know what you
that's-
guys are in for, don't we? Otherwise, it's just not
Yes.
fair.
That's true. I'm
So,
turning my volume
yeah,
up.
well, tell us about the process, guys.
Well, Zoom session, basically.
Yeah.
WhatsApp session.
Yeah.
and more WhatsApp session and another Zoom session. We just changed the key once, which was brilliant.
Yeah. Yeah.
No, but seriously, it's been a brilliant experience. Starting with probably a few words, and I think lockdown came first, and then the lady came second, and that's how it come. And then Scott, you came up with the acoustic stuff.
I remember at the very beginning, I had, because it was a blues thing, I had two kind of riffs. I have no idea where they came from, by the way. It was just like the lunchtime after we'd spoken, I think, all of us for the first time. So I had 10 minutes at lunchtime and I was playing the guitar and trying to make something happen. And so I had two riffs, basically, which were, one was like a Lightning Hopkins-y kind of thing, and one was that other finger-picking thing, which people will hear in a minute. And the next time we were all on Zoom, I played both those little riffs just for 10 or 15 seconds each. And Steve, who plays the bass in this, he said, "Oh, second one, please." So it was very definite that he didn't want the first one. So we went with it. So we had a starting point then, you see. We had completely had a starting point, and from then we rolled it out and made it into a big monster. It was great. Yeah.
And somehow we sort of mixed the idea of the prohibition era and this lockdown time, right? Trying to go to the pub, there's nowhere you can go and get a drink. So you have to sort of take things into your own hands, right? And this lockdown lady figure, she appeared along the way. And beautifully rendition by Julia, as you will hear in a second.
Yeah.
Yes, indeed.
Yes. So shall we listen to it? And actually,
I think so.
let me just praise this group for actually making a video. Well done, Scott. And well done all of us for actually dressing up.
Well, I think I'm the only one.
All right, well, but you played the guitar and you did all the mixing, Jerome, so you're excused. Okay, Lockdown Lady, here it is.
Well, I rolled up to the juke joint, but the man said no. Well, I rolled up to the juke joint, but the man said no. We ain't open for business, better walk on down the road. So I rocked up to Smokey Joe's, and the man said go. Yeah, I rocked up to Smokey Joe's, and the man said go. It's a lockdown, baby, better find yourself at home. Well, I'm a lockdown lady, looking for a lockdown love. A 10 grand fine is not what I can afford. Gin bottle by my side. You hear I roll back home with a gin bottle by my side.
Do love that gin.
This lockdown blues has sure destroyed my life. So I poured myself a drink and sat in my room. Well, I poured myself a gin and sat in my room. Called all my friends and we sang and danced on Zoom. Well, I'm a lockdown lady, looking for a lockdown love. A 10 grand fine is not what I can afford. 'cause my work's been told to stop. I don't think it's funny, 'cause I can't afford an online shop. Oh, I'm a lockdown lady looking for a lockdown load. A 10 grand fine is not one I can
Hi, well, Jerome, well done. Nice mix you made there. It was great fun all the way through, right? Oh, Scott is back. Here we go. Add to the stream. Nice dancing, Scott. We haven't seen that before.
I think poor Jerome must be shocked. This is the first time you've seen this, Jerome, isn't it? This.
He's completely shell-shocked. Yeah, he can't. He's lost it.
Belfast idiot. It's great. I think it's a great video. It's very spontaneous.
Yeah,
it's great.
Brilliant video.
Yeah, absolutely. Brilliant. So, thanks, guys. Well, as the Gin Collective, we are now known. We'll go by that name.
We are the Gin Collective. Yes, thank you to Steve for the Gin Collective.
Yes, that was Steve's suggestion. So, well, thanks, guys. It's been a pleasure to work with you. And yes, it has. And well done for signing up for the challenge. And let's see what happens next. We hope to be able to play this live at some point in the summer, in the spring.
Yeah,
it would be great.
If we have to go in, if we have to go in a field somewhere and set up an amplifier, we will have to do it. As long as it's legal, we're going to do it somewhere.
Absolutely. Right. Thanks for playing along. And now on to the last song, the 7th song, which is a rock song. And I tell you, that's a rock song. It's a proper rock song we're going to listen to now. And Simon is here. And Stephen, I can add you as well. Oh, hang on. That was my fingers. Stephen, there you go. We keep adding. So Simon, I know you again mixed and produced this song, and Stephen, you were part of it. But you guys, can you tell me who's playing what in the song?
All kind of started as an idea that that Stephen sort of jammed out, recorded, shared with the group, and we all thought, yeah, that sounds fine. Sounds like something we can work with. Carmen had some vocals kind of that she wanted to do something with, so put them with this song, so it came together quite easily.
Cool.
It was quite a quick and easy one.
How many guitar players were there in your group? I think there were lots of you who were playing the guitar, weren't there? I mean, maybe not on the song, but normally.
It did feel a bit like a group of guitarists to begin with, but on the recording, Stephen played bass, and then I added the guitars myself, and the drum track. Carmen did the vocals.
Right.
Yeah.
And Carmen obviously sings the song, And Niall, what is Niall? Is he playing guitar as well?
Sadly not.
Okay.
No, Niall got he got really busy. It got really busy at work, to be honest. And he sort of unfortunately missed a couple of meetings. And he said, "Yeah, don't worry, guys. It sounds great what you're doing." So
you carried on.
But he was there for moral support, which was great.
Yeah. Absolutely. Good.
I mean, Niall came up with a lot of ideas. I mean, in some of the Zoom and stuff, he sort of got his guitar out and jammed a few riffs and stuff, which sort of inspired the sort of riff that I came up with.
Perfect.
Although he did describe it as being a bit too poppy and not rocky enough.
Well, hey-ho. We all have. I mean, rock is a very broad genre,
I think
isn't
what
it?
we've ended up with is good. It's not the same as the original thing that I recorded, but it's been improved upon, and it's very good.
Let's hear it, shall we?
It's been a hot day with the rain just going down.
Way. Nice, very rocky, very good. I don't know if Carmen is out there, but great voice for this, kind of a Debbie Harris vibe to it. So brilliant. Well done, guys. A proper rock song to finish off. Because this is it. That was the 7 songs that have been produced since beginning sometime, when was it? Early February and until now. So 4 weeks, I think, was what people had to do this. And it was just brilliant to hear all the results that came out of it. So once again, big respect to everybody who was part of the challenge. And it's been amazing to see the results. Let's see, Carol, I can see you down here. Do you want to come into the stream? Maybe you can talk about that first song. Hey, hi, Carol.
Hi there.
How are you doing?
Okay, thank you.
Good. So, because you were part of the first 2 songs, Long is the Road and Lockdown is No More, right?
Yeah, that's right.
Yes. So Lockdown is No More, we did talk about that one, sorry. But the first one, Long is the Road, with you, Neil, John, Tim and Gillian. How was the process there for that song?
Well, I think to start off with, it was just a case of just getting some ideas and wondering which one we should go with. I had just some little ideas that I'd written down. This one was like a more formed one. So then, I just, over lockdown, I've been learning to use Logic. So it was kind of fun to, I was like, okay, all right, try and do some actual recording now.
Yeah. Very good.
So I just put down some parts and then the other guys added some bits on.
Brilliant. No, it's beautiful songs, and a good soul song as well with a, funk song? Yes, Flame of Happiness with a great bass line. So did you enjoy being part of it, this challenge? Because I know you sort of had a connection with the Oxfordshire music, haven't you? But you don't actually live in Oxfordshire, is that correct?
No, I live in Kenilworth now, but I grew up in Wheatley, so
that's how it was. Yes, so you have connections to the area.
Yeah.
And the reason you wanted to join was that to try out Logic, or were there any other reasons?
Well, not specifically, no. It was just to, I think just to go to make something, It's like funny. It's like my boyfriend's like, "Oh, why are you doing this?" It's like, what do you mean why?
Yeah.
Just because. It's like,
yes,
because you
exactly.
can.
Just because. Yes, exactly. Making music is just nice, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, brilliant. Thanks for stopping by, Carol, and chatting to us a little bit about the first folk song. So for everybody out there who have just joined, maybe halfway through or even just catching up now, of course this stream will be on the Facebook page and it will be on YouTube, so you can watch it back if you want to. And we are also considering getting all these songs together in a SoundCloud account where people can listen to them. And obviously we'll try and share them from our pages one at a time as well, so people have a chance to listen to them again. So I shall remove you now, Carol. Thanks for being part of it. And that's it. Again, thank you ever so much, everyone, for joining tonight, for playing, for listening, for being supportive, and just for being you. Make Music Day is happening one way or the other on 21st of June. And if you feel that this type of thing, these kind of events we do, or activities, if that's something you like, or if you would like to start something different within this frame, please get in touch, because we can always use more people to help organize events, and especially when events take place in real life, we always need hands. So if you are interested in being part of Make Music Abingdon, Make Music Oxfordshire, do send us an email, send us a message on Facebook or Twitter, Instagram, wherever, and we would love to have you on board. Right, yes, good job everybody, all that, yeah, actually, see Andy writes here, good job everybody, all that, and we never met, which is amazing, isn't it? 7 songs have been created and no one has been in the same room, so I think that's quite amazing, and really well done, everyone. Thank you very much. Have a good evening and see you soon.